Hey there guys, xQSx Crazyz here, and today I'm back in Hearthstone for another video. And today I'm going to be playing with some of the new Grand Tournament cards. Now, unfortunately, because I'm a free-to-play player, as I mentioned last time, I can't get that many packs. I spent all my coins on packs. I opened probably about 6 or 7 packs, I think. And so with this video, I'm going to be playing a deck with as many Grand Tournament cards as I can. Now, I double checked before this video, the class that I have the most cards for is Mage. So I'm going to be using the Mage, and then I'll use whatever cards after I've used the Grand Tournament cards. As like a spare kind of cards. And hopefully I will get as many Grand Tournament cards as I can during my battles. So we'll just add all of these. I do have a few good cards, and I mean, being as a mage isn't bad because the hero power, I can ping a lot of stuff. So I have 14 spare cards. So what I think I will do is take a few cards that will drop extra minions. So if I can find it, I went past it. What am I doing? So we'll take a couple of piloted shredders, and we'll take a couple of violet teachers, and then we'll go back into actual mage decks. Get rid of the mana costs, and we'll take some spell cards. So I'm going to take arcane missiles, mirror image, frostbolt, flame cannon. Double unstable pool, because I could get more Grand Tournament cards with that. Honestly, I want a fireball, but I think on this one I'm going to take a mirror entity, because this way I can hopefully get a copy of a Grand Tournament card to play with. So I'm going to go and play get a couple of ranked games, try and get a few wins. Oh, that's on casual. I'm on casual, there we go. Yeah, try and get a few wins with this deck. There's no promises, obviously. It's sort of like a challenge video, but it's not. It's just to sort of play with as many of the new cards as I can, see how good some of them are with certain, see if I can work out any nice combinations for certain decks. Yeah, see what I can do with some of these cards, see exactly what they're like, and see how many of them are actually worth playing. Now, I did do the Tavern Brawl with these cards, and I did see a few cards I did like. For example, the Lance that's in this, which does the 8 damage to a minion. It's a very good card. We'll keep hold of that because it's Grand Tournament. Honestly, it's not a terrible starting hand. I should have probably maybe got rid of them, tried to get some more Grand Tournament cards, but honestly, turn 1, turn 2, or maybe turn 2 if they play a minion, it's honestly not a terrible hand. So let's see what they do there turn 1. Realistically, they shouldn't have anything to play, so they should just hand it over to me, which they have. So because of that, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna coin, and I'm going to unstable portal and see what I get. I like that yes, right. We won't play that yet though. Because obviously I'll get as many spells as I can then, and I'll use that with at least some spells so that I can get some value out of it. That's a very good card for me to get though. Okay, so this turn I think I might just frostbolt that actually. Yeah, honestly it's probably not a bad plan. I was going to keep hold of the frostbolt and try and use it with that, but honestly, that was the best turn there. Could have done that, and he would have had to gone through a few things. But if he had played 2 minions, more than likely, or there was a chance he could have got rid of one, then he could attack the other, and they would have both been gone. So, not the best plan. That is a bit of an issue. No, it's not. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said. This is a great combination. We can flame cannon that, get rid of it. That'll do 2 damage. And then we can mirror image, get 2 taunts up, and then do 2 more damage to him. Which honestly, it's not a terrible play. And as I said, like the flame lance, deal 8 damage to a They deal 8 damage to a minion. Sorry. Excuse me if I mess up some stuff. I'm not feeling too great today. But yeah, honestly, dealing 8 damage to a minion is amazing for 5 mana as well. It's a shame you can't do 8 damage to anything. But then again, I guess that card would have to cost more for it to be worthwhile. And he silences it. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this turn... Honestly, I think I'm going to do that. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Hopefully it does it to that. Damn it. Well, I guess I can ping that then. And honestly, just leave it for now. Just get some more damage into his face. Be a little bit more aggressive. Try and bring his health down so that I can, if I do get to that stage where I start running out of good plays, I can hopefully get enough damage in quick enough to kill him. And honestly, with these 2 taunts, he can't get through me at the minute. So honestly, it's not terrible. And he's playing it similar to the challenge video I did yesterday or the day before. Yeah, this video is a little bit late. Playing a very, very weird deck, and it's kind of interesting. I think for this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to ping that. And then honestly, he can trade both into there, and no, I'm going to go face. He can trade both of them into there, or if he has 3 damage in his hand, he can kill that. But honestly, I played that because it was a just a great turn in general. A 2/6 and a ping for a turn is not terrible. My next turn, I think I might just play the Pitfire. If he doesn't kill that, I'll Pitfire and Hero Power. But I don't know. We'll see what he does. We'll see if he has an answer to this, or yeah. He has silenced it. That's not good. It means that that's not going to cost me 1 anymore. Well, I didn't see the point in silencing it. You could have saved that silence for later on. So honestly, wasn't the best play. And honestly, I'm just going to play another one. I'm going to kill both his minions. And overall, I have a very powerful board. I have a quite nice hand. If I can get to sort of turn 9, I know I can definitely get at least 1/1 out of that. Not too bothered to get the 1/1s out of that, though, to be fair. I've only put that in just as spare kind of power. Barongeddon. Right. I think we're going to Flame Lance this turn. That guy's a little bit annoying. You have to Hero Power to use him, so I think I'm going to Flame Lance. And then honestly, I'm just going to play him. Because the ping costs 1 at the moment, unless he can find a way of killing that. Next turn, I can drop that and ping, or I can drop that, maybe a 2-mana and ping. So honestly, not in a terrible position. Not in the best of positions, but we're not doing bad. He has got the multi-shot. Does he have a way to finish them both? Oh, he has a way to finish one of them. Which one's he finish? He's got to finish that one, right? I mean, if he doesn't finish that one, then... I mean, either way, it's not a terrible one to finish. Either way, I'm going to do the 2 damage next turn to him. So... yeah. He could go either way with this. Honestly, I like this card, the Maiden of the Lake. It's a very, very good card, making your hero power cost 1. Like, there's probably some more hero powers that are more worthwhile using it on, but honestly, not too fast. I think in this case, I'm going to do that, and because now that can attack, trade that with that. Drop a Shredder and then just attack his face. Now, it wasn't the most efficient way of using my mana. I could have dropped two 4/4s. But I cleared his board. I've got a Shredder. That's going to give me an extra minion. I still have that unless he can find a way to kill it, meaning my hero power is going to cost 1, meaning that I can do a lot more. Is that all he's got? No, he does have a multi-shot, so he's going to kill both of them, but I'm going to have a minion left. This could be a good card. If I get a spell that costs 2 mana, destroy friendly minion, do its dance to all minions. Right, okay. So that's not terrible. I'll play that. And then honestly, just go for his face. I mean, it's not the card I wanted. I wanted something that costs 2 mana. It's like some form of secret, or what else costs 2 mana? Or even maybe just like a mirror image or something, or just something that was 2 mana or less for the sake of playing that more worthwhile. So he's going for my face. Is he going to go for my face again, or is he going to kill that? Yeah, he's got to kill that, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so stealth and divine shit. Honestly, this isn't a terrible turn. We filled the board up with some more powerful stuff. We get 4 damage into his face. He's left with 4 health. He's only got a weapon and 1 card in his hand. I think we may have this in the bag. I'd be worried if he was... No, I wouldn't even be worried if he was mage, because he wouldn't be able to do 13 damage. He'd be able to do a maximum of 12 damage. If he had the pyroblast and he used his weapon, it would be 12 damage, because he wouldn't have been able to use his hero power as well. So this deck hasn't proven to be too bad. He did just kill himself, but sure. So yeah, it hasn't proven to be too bad. I think, yeah, we'll give it another game. We'll see if I can get another victory, and then we'll call it. No, actually, we're going to create another deck. We're going to use a different class. So, I know I have 2 cards for certain classes. So, Druid's only got 1, Mage got 3, Paladin's got 2. I don't know. Tempted to use Priest. No, I like Shaman decks. So I think I'm going to try and build something with slightly more. I didn't mean to go to crafting, my bad. New deck. So yeah, we'll go Shaman, I think. I do like my Shaman deck. I have played Shaman quite a lot. And I did delete all of my decks because none of them were that great. I wanted to recreate some with some of these cards. So we'll take a Totem Golem, we'll take 2 of them. Very, very, very good. Shaman did get some very nice cards in this update. And yet again, we'll just add all of these. Try and get as many played as we can. Still leaves us with 40. Oh yeah, because I know I had... Yeah, no, okay. So that still works. I still have 14. So let's go through this. Let's think. We'll take all of the totem cards first. So I don't think this deck's going to be very good. Because honestly, totems aren't the most powerful things in the world. So that's all my totem cards. Right, we'll take 2 flame elementals then. Honestly, we'll take a double hex. We'll take a lightning storm. Take a double crackle. Don't really want a weapon. We'll go and grab, because they're very good in any deck, 2 piloted shredders. And honestly, I don't know what else I want. I got quite a few early drops. I need a few more, maybe late drops. So what have I got in 7+? Storming Shell. No, what else have I got in 6? Maybe take a piloted Sky Golem. Gives me a chance of some more minion. Yeah, we'll take a piloted Sky Golem. So, and then we'll I have 1 more card. What's in, let's have a look. What's in 5 now? Oh, it's in 5. Honestly, I don't really want any of them. So I think what we may do is we'll take a Cult Master and see what happens there, because the Cult Master is something that I've noticed that I've used in a few other decks that people like to use to target, because people drawing is very dangerous. So I've noticed a lot of people like to target that, my Cult Master. So honestly, it's not a bad card to have in your decks. I don't know why I don't see it played more. Yeah, it's only got 2 health. It's like 4-2. It's not the greatest attack to health ratio, so on and so forth. But if you can get the combination of, if you can play it on a turn and maybe trade a lot of your minions off, that's, say you have 3 minions and you play that, you get 3 more cards, drawing ahead of your opponent more than likely, or drawing to be equal to your opponent and so on. And then honestly, still having enough cards to be able to play. So honestly, this hand's not very good. We don't want any of them. They're a little bit too late game. I want a few more early drops. Like, there we go. There's a few more. So reveal a minion. Yeah, okay. So that's not terrible for turn 1. It's not terrible. Problem with playing that on turn 2. Yeah, I wouldn't have a turn 3 play anyway. Oh, it didn't cost more. That's a shame. So, do I want to turn 2 that, or do I want to just hero power? Well, if I draw something else that costs 2 mana, I will probably drop that if it's any better than that. That's a shame that that's gone already. I wouldn't have much to do on turn 3 anyway, but I'll do that first. See if I draw it. Hopefully I draw a 3-drop minion. If not, I might just hero power again. I don't want to drop that yet. It's a good card, but I don't want the overload yet. It's a little bit too early in the game to be taking overload, especially since I have 4 and 5 mana minions and stuff. It's not. Yeah, I'm just gonna hero power again. It's not worth lightning storming for 1 card. I did get to, so he can't kill that. He can't attack my health. He has to go through that first. I think, yeah, next turn isn't going to be a Cult Master. I think I'm going to drop the Piloted Shredder next turn. It's a very good turn 4 play, honestly. And wow, he really went for it that turn, didn't he? He wasn't messing about. Ooh, no, honestly, I think we do that. We drop that. That gets to kill with that. That will probably, he will probably go into that with his weapon next turn. But that was a very good turn. I can use one of my totems to clear his board, and honestly, he's now got to use his free damage on that. If he doesn't, I'm not entirely sure why. He is returning that to my hand, and I do have to deal with the overload again. It's a that's not a terrible decision actually. But honest to God, yeah, no, I'm just gonna Piloted Shredder this turn. I don't think it's worth taking the overload. Or is it? Yeah, no, actually, I'm gonna take the overload again. I'll have 5 mana next turn, so I can still drop the Pit Lord, or I can drop that, or if anything, I can Hex or that and Totem. I still have a lot of options next turn. Honestly, 6 mana is not really needed. I could do my Piloted Shredder and Totem or whatever, but yeah. He's targeting that totem with something, meaning therefore he wants that totem gone, even though it's not dangerous right at this minute in time. So and this, yeah, okay, maybe, yeah, using that on that's not a terrible play, honestly. He's going to attack. What's he going to attack? Is he attacking that? I still get quite a nice trade with that, honestly. No. Oh, he had Shiv. Oh, okay. That makes things a little bit more awkward, honestly. Honestly, I think this turn is going to... It's not the most useful thing of a Hex. But stopping as much damage as possible is very good at this point in time. What do you mean, thank you? Why is he saying thank you? Yes, you have a taunt, but I can get through that taunt quite easily. Honestly. That's a little bit of an issue. I don't really have a decent way of clearing that. Honestly, I have 7 mana, so yeah, let's see what I get from that. Ooh, so that's at the end of the turn, isn't it? So I get another card at the end of this turn. And honestly, I'm going to drop that because, as I said, it's a very tempting trade. If he doesn't trade with that, he will trade with another minion, meaning I'll draw another card. So, honestly, I'm not in a terrible position right now. We've both lost the same amount of health. I have quite a good board. And I have a lot more cards in my hand. Okay, we're not on the same health now. He does have a weapon. He has just played that, which means he's got the combo to kill that. Which is a shame. He is now able to kill that. He's probably, yeah, trading there. Honestly, if I get a spell power totem, I got Taunt. It's not what I wanted, because if that doesn't do 3 damage to those two, I'm in a very sticky situation. So, I think this turn I'm going to Piloted Shredder, and honestly, I'm just going to drop that. Just because I had the mana to, and I mean, yeah, it can't attack, but honestly, next turn, if he doesn't trade any of those minions into anything, I'm probably going to Lightning Storm anyway, and I mean, even if he trades that into that, so on and so forth, I probably will still Lightning Storm. That's a very good card for him to have right now, though, because he does have a few spells he can play in as a rogue. Thing is, he clearly doesn't have a very effective way of clearing my board. I mean, I haven't got the most powering board, I'll be honest. Trading there, that's fine, honestly. It's not fine. That's not fine. Damn. I need a spell power tome. If I don't get a spell power tome over that or that, I'm in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Spell power, spell power, spell power, spell power. I mean, yeah, I get full health and I get back to full health at the end of the turn, but it's not what I wanted. Honestly, I'm going to have to drop another taunt, and I'm going to have to do it anyway. Hopefully it kills a lot more of the minions than I'm hoping. Wow, that Lightning Storm was amazing. That was generally amazing. I've never had a Lightning Storm do that well for me, other than when I've had the spell power tome, and it's definitely going to clear a lot of minions. So honestly, that was a very good, very good Lightning Storm. He honestly didn't have that much to do that turn, so that's not very good. That's actually fucking terrible. I mean, it's gonna get healed, but it's still terrible. Get rid of his minions so he can't trade anywhere. Honestly, I'm not in a terrible position now. He does have more cards in his hands than me, but I do have quite a good board, and the rogue doesn't have any big AoEs, so I'm not in a terrible place. Not in a terrible place at all. But as I said in my last HearthStone video, I'm a bit of a noob at this game, so I'm probably making mistakes. That's going to do 2 damage. That's ow. It's going to trade that. If I trade with that, he's going to return that. Oh wow. I mean, I can double drop and hero power next turn, but wow. That was a very good turn for him. Ooh. Honestly, we drop that, we drop that, we do that. Oh, he doesn't even have 2 damage on his weapon, so unless he can find another way of doing an extra damage, he can't clear that. I have a very good trade there. Wow. I'm in quite a good position again. Has he got a spell to play? If he's got a spell to play, I mean, no, doesn't seem like he does. So honestly, I'm in a very good position. Oh, I'm in an amazing position, in fact, because you do that, we can do that. I'm leaving him the spell damage, I will admit, yes, and he's still got a 4/4 attack, but honestly, that can't clear either of that. He can clear that, but he has to take 8 damage. So, it's a very nice card to draw there. It was very, very nice indeed. And if he doesn't kill it, it's just going to become more powerful. That's going to become an... well, it's not going to become an 8/8, it'll become a 8/4 next turn. Which is still dangerous for him to be dealing with, honestly. So... woo! No, it might even not become... it might become less than that. Like, not less than that, it might become more than that. Oh, I don't even have to trade him in. Oh, that's nasty. Because that's 8 damage to his face. Oh, this game has turned around so quickly. I mean, he's now going to get healed up to 5 health. I have a very, very strong board. There's no way a rogue can clear this board. Thank you very much. So honestly, yeah, win streak bonus as well. I seem to be doing that a lot in videos. I should record videos more. I do well in them, and I don't do well when I'm not recording videos. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe for some more. And let me know if you want to see some more stuff like this, where I just go around and I play some decks based on other expansions. Or if you want to see me, once I get some more Grand Tournament cards, to try and play them in some decks. And whether there's any kind of challenges you want me to see me play on here, whether it be like my last one, where I have to use 2 minions from every mana cost, as long as it's possible, and or something like an all taunt deck or something, then let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely see what I can do. So until next time, a goodbye.